You know, Amanda Bynes really was just like a 1 in a billion kind of person. The queen of the 2000s teen rom-coms. I mean, What a Girl Wants, She's the Man, Hairspray, Easy A, her own entire Nickelodeon show, she was on top of the world. But anyway, in 2006, she starred opposite of a young up-and-coming Channing Tatum in the movie She's the Man, based on Shakespeare's play The Twelfth Night. Now, I remember really liking this movie when it came out, but it's been almost 20 years since... wait, hold on. This movie came out almost 20 years ago? I've been meaning to make a video about this movie for a long time, so why not now? Come along, kids, let's take a walk. I'm sure this movie has definitely not aged poorly. But before that, really quick, this video is brought to you by Incogni. It seems like almost every month you read something about some big data leak or breach and how now you have to change all your passwords because some website you used like 6 years ago got hacked or whatever, right? Now, what you might not know is that there's a lot of websites that sell people's personal information on the side for profit. That's why you end up getting all those spam emails, robocalls, your car's extended warranty, all that kind of stuff. And this is where Incogni comes in to save the day. Incogni is a service that reaches out to all these data brokers who buy and sell your information, and it gets them to delete it, and then continues to monitor these brokers to make sure they keep away from all your personal data. Stuff like phone numbers, date of birth, social security number, email addresses, shopping history, all of these are things that these companies are gathering and selling on the internet. And Incogni is here to put a stop to it. So click my link down below and sign up to Incogni to protect yourself from any and all future data leaks or nefarious persons buying all your personal stuff. Take your personal data back with Incogni. Use code Meyers at the link below and get 60% off an annual plan. And it's free to use for 30 days anyway, so you literally have nothing to lose except all this personal information. So again, click my link down below and start using Incogni today. Okay, back to the show. So we start off with our main character, Viola. Now, Viola is really good at two things, soccer and white girl dancing. And apparently she's like really good at soccer.
Okay, you are really getting good.
Oh, you too. I mean, when we first started going out, you couldn't kiss at all.
I mean, it's soccer. Probably already better than half the guys on my team.
Probably more than half.
Now, this guy's her boyfriend, Justin, who also plays soccer in their school's boys team and has the most Hollister haircut I've seen in my entire life. But just as school's about to start up after summer break, Viola's whole life falls apart.
Okay, what is the lacrosse team doing on our field?
The school cut our team.
Wait, what?
Not enough girls signed up.
That's right, all of Viola's dreams of getting scouted to play soccer in college are dashed in an instant. But hey, maybe she could just play on the boys team, you know? Simple as that.
We want to try out for the boys team.
Girls here. I want to try out for the team.
You're not serious.
Girls can't beat boys. It's as simple as that.
Oh, so you think boys are better than girls at anything, huh? Well, let's just see you try sitting on the curb crying outside a house party because the boy you like is talking to the girl who said your nose looked weird in 7th grade. And if that's not bad enough, her boyfriend just suddenly changed his tune from what he said like 12 hours ago.
Okay, well, Justin, you're the team captain. What do you think about it?
I think the coach said it all.
Yesterday, you told me that I was better than half the guys on your team.
I never said that.
Ah, yes, quite. Solid defense, sir. Let's see how far this gets you.
End of discussion.
Yeah, tell me, man.
Fine. End of relationship.
So yeah, this is where Viola is right now. She lost her soccer team, she lost her college dreams, she dumps her boyfriend, and then her twin brother's girlfriend has to show up and make everything worse.
Ow!
Ew, it's you. God, you and your brother look scary alike from the back.
Foreshadowing is a narrative device used to...
God, you and your brother look scary alike from the back. I think it's your total lack of curves.
I don't know if, like, I'm just saying, you might not be the best person to go around saying this, you know, seeing as how you're kind of built like Junior from VeggieTales and all. So then we also get to meet Viola's mom, who's like the polar opposite of Viola. You know, Viola likes sports and stuff, and her mom's over here trying to get her to be all debutante girly girl, but gross, because it's 2006 and girly stuff is bad for some reason.
Well, Justin's gonna love you in this.
Yet another reason not to wear it. I dumped him.
What? Why?
I don't want to talk about it.
He's so handsome and rugged and chiseled and...
You okay there, Mom?
Beautiful gowns for my darling debutante.
Mom, have I not told you 1,000 times I have no interest in being a debutante?
You know, one of my biggest fears in life, besides ever admitting that my parents were right about anything, is that if I ever have a kid, they're gonna end up, you know, liking sports or whatever. No son of mine's gonna play football. You're gonna sit there, you're gonna play Persona 5, and you're gonna like it. Anyway, so Viola goes upstairs to talk to her brother, who is currently trying to escape out the window.
Monique was looking for you. Why do you even date her anyway?
She's hot. It's a guy thing.
I love how this movie's just over here pretending like girls don't do the exact same thing all the time. It's a guy thing, you wouldn't get it, right? No girl would ever date an annoying douchey guy just because he was hot. I mean, come on, that'd just be ridiculous.
Hey, you know, you could use the front door.
And Mom can't see me. She thinks I'm staying at Dad's, Dad thinks I'm staying at Mom's. In 2 days, they both think that I'm going away to school. That is the beauty of divorce.
Wait, where are you going?
London. Yeah, my band got a slot in a music festival there.
Now, short story even shorter, here's what's going on. So Viola goes to Cornwall, but they cut the girls' soccer team, right? Her brother Sebastian was kicked out of Cornwall for never showing up, apparently, and so he's transferring to Illyria, who are the rivals of Cornwall. Sebastian's running away to London for 2 weeks to play his music, man. So, crazy idea. What if Viola pretended to be her brother, transferred to the other school, got on the boys' soccer team, and beat her ex-boyfriend at the upcoming soccer game? I mean, come on, what could possibly go wrong? So then we have the inevitable makeover montage where Viola's friends turn her into the smoothest looking baby face dude you've ever seen. And then it's time for Operation Be a Dude. Checking.
What's up?
Oh my god, he knew! Get off me!
Remember, inside every girl, there's a boy.
You know, watching this movie in 2024 is very different from watching it when it came out. Like, even just this part of the montage here, like, this means so much more in 2024. This whole movie itself, for better or worse, is a fascinating look at how much social change there's been over the last 20 years. But all the same, now Viola has to try and be a dude, whatever that means.
I can do this. I am a dude. I am a hunky dude. I'm a badass hunky dude.
Me psyching myself up every morning in high school as I put on my homemade Sailor Moon t-shirt. So she goes to her dorm room and meets her new roommate, a very tiny little Channing Tatum.
Hey!
Hey! What's your name?
Sebastian Hastings?
Duke Orsino.
I love how they just literally took the full title of Duke Orsino from the play and just kept it, like they didn't even try. After this, the next day, I think, are the soccer tryouts, and even though the movie really wanted us to know that Viola's really good at soccer, suddenly she's horrible and gets put on second string. And then randomly the headmaster guy of the school wants to talk to her, so she goes to do that.
Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria. I just wanted to have you in to say welcome. See how you're doing.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing great, you know, just busy being a guy.
You know, just being one of the guys trying to unstick my ball sack from my leg 4 times a day. And after this weird whatever the heck this was is over, Viola leaves and bumps right into this girl, Olivia.
That's okay, don't worry, it's my fault.
What is... Oh, getting to know the opposite sex, are we? Male-female dynamics, all that, sexual tension.
Make it stop.
Here are your books.
Thanks.
Well, I guess I, you know, go take care of some guy stuff.
I know this is just a silly comedy and all that, but like, what is this guy voice she's doing? She has a twin brother who sounds and acts nothing like this. Where is this coming from? You know, slight tangent, but I've always thought it'd be funny if they had like a RuPaul's Drag Race show, but it was like the opposite, where girls are trying to be like hyper-exaggerated guys. So every episode is just 40 minutes of them sitting on the couch watching Bionicles. But okay, so here's the thing. Duke really likes this girl, Olivia, like a lot. And he's been pining after her for their entire high school life. Viola talked to her once in the hallway, like we just saw. And also they end up being science lab partners together.
Yeah, partner.
Eunice Bates? You gotta be kidding me.
Be nice.
Hey, wow, you better invest now, buddy, because there's a 50-50 chance she might end up being the hottest e-girl you've ever seen.
Olivia Lennox.
Oh, you know her?
Now, obviously, Duke is a little jealous and wonders how life could be so unfair. Man's got the chattiest Chad jawline of all time and nothing to show for it. But maybe, you know, Viola could put in a good word for him with Olivia? Maybe? However, for some mysterious reason, everything Viola does as Sebastian just makes Olivia like her more.
I gotta be completely honest. The whole dissecting thing kind of freaks me out. So, think you may have to take the reins on this one.
Wow. Most guys would never admit that.
Okay. You got some low standards, Olivia.
Oh, wait, what's this? Poems? My old stuff.
Wake up. I've been waiting for you.
wait a minute, this is just the script from the B-movie. So what ends up happening is Duke offers to train Viola in her soccer skills in exchange for her trying to get Olivia to go out with him, which makes no sense because the movie made a whole big deal about how good Viola is at soccer right at the beginning, and then now she needs Duke to teach her to do what? She was the captain of her own soccer team like 4 days ago. So what is he helping her with? And also in exchange for this, Viola helps Duke learn how to talk to girls.
Oh, okay. So should I ask her out?
No, you don't want to freak her out. You gotta have a casual conversation first. Hello.
I'm not really good at talking to girls.
Why? You're hot.
What?
You're an appealing guy, man.
Oh no, what if he thinks you're gay? You know, I graduated high school in 2006 in Sioux City, Iowa, of all places, okay? And there wasn't nearly as much gay panic as there is in this movie.
Come on, get up. Come on. Ask me some questions, and if the chemistry's right, things will just start flowing.
Do you like cheese?
Well, why, yes, I do. See?
See what?
We're flowing.
We're talking about cheese.
So what?
Hey, whoa, trust me, girls love talking about cheese. The quickest way to a girl's heart is cheese and or miniature versions of literally anything that she can put in her hand and say, look how small it is. Anyway, later on, Viola has to go to this debutante carnival thing because her mom makes her do it, and she ends up working the kissing booth, which I feel like is kind of weird given how the whole debutante thing is about girls being like proper, dignified, refined women or whatever, but then they make them kiss like 300 dudes. But then of course, what do you know, the serendipity fairy comes along and makes Duke have to kiss Viola as herself. Oh my goodness. And then that night back at school, Duke is kind of sort of having some feelings.
Do you like her?
I don't know if she's your sister. It's kind of weird.
Oh, right. Maybe you should ask her out.
And just, I don't know, forget about Olivia?
Well, what does your heart tell you?
Huh?
Which one would you rather see naked?
Why do you always do that?
You know, I've always thought it was funny how girls think guys do all this locker room talk stuff, but no one does that. Where does this idea come from? We're all just standing around in towels being like, hey bros, what's all y'all's favorite nipple to areola ratio? What do you think we're doing in there? It's kind of like when girls talk about how guys are all porn-brained and have unrealistic expectations for girls, which is bad, but also guys will literally sleep with anything and anyone who gives them a chance, which is also bad. So which is it, internet? Are my standards too high or too low?
I don't know, when I'm with someone, I want to be able to talk about other stuff. Serious stuff. Stuff I can't talk about, with anyone else.
He's having feelings! Anyway, so now we have this complicated love square triangle thing where Duke likes Olivia, but also now kind of likes Viola. Viola kind of likes Duke now, but Olivia likes Sebastian, who is actually Viola. And again, like I said earlier, watching this movie in 2024 is very interesting because now we have a lot more social vocabulary to explain situations like this. But back in 2006, it was just well, you're like a dude, but not though. Anyway, so skipping ahead a little bit, Viola gets put on first string because Duke helped her somehow. But what do you know? The real Sebastian comes home a day early and gets put in the soccer game instead of the fake Sebastian. How wacky! Now, during this entire movie, Sebastian's girlfriend's been trying to find and talk to who she thinks is Sebastian, who keeps giving her the runaround.
Need it.
Hey there, pretty lady.
What are you, hitting on me?
Yeah.
Okay, girls with asses like mine do not talk to boys with faces like yours.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree about much of this conversation. Also, I'm sorry, a what like yours? And ultimately, she teams up with this guy who's obsessed with Olivia.
Isn't fair, Malvolio. I wait 3 years for Olivia, and then some transfer student comes in, and suddenly she's acting like some obsessed, love-struck teenager.
Oh, my goodness. What's going on here? Anyway, so they end up discovering that the Sebastian who's at Illyria has actually been his twin sister Viola the whole time. And it all comes to a head during the soccer game.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed alumni, friends and family of Sebastian Hastings, I am grievously sad to inform you that Sebastian Hastings is a girl.
I regret to inform you that he's a girl. That is a heck of a way of phrasing that. And so, yeah, Sebastian has to prove he's a boy.
I promise.
Prove it.
Okay.
Oh!
God, I saw it!
Nice work, Paul.
And then Viola has to prove she's a girl.
Okay, then.
It is. Merciful Jesus.
You know, this part especially is so different with a modern context, because like at the time the scene was like, wouldn't it be insanely ridiculous if they made teenagers pull their pants down to prove if they're a boy or not? And yet here we are today, just living inside an Amanda Bynes movie. I can only imagine how many podcasts Joe Rogan would make about this. And so, long story short, the movie ends with Viola being allowed to play on the team, and somehow, despite pining after Olivia for years, kissing Viola once, and also being lied to by her the entire time, Duke is actually like totally in love with Viola, man.
Well, a few days ago, I kissed this girl at a kissing booth. And now, I just can't seem to stop thinking about it.
And then they make out in a swamp, as you do. And that's pretty much where the movie ends. So yeah, the movie has aged rather poorly in terms of its like weirdly regressive progressiveness.
I will pick out my own dress. And no, I will not wear heels. Because heels are a male invention designed to make a woman's butt look smaller.
But like I said, it is a very interesting look at how certain ideas have drastically changed over the last 20 years or so. And you know, wherever Amanda Bynes is, whatever she's doing right now, I hope she's happy. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please watch another one, because that's how the algorithm works. So click on this one that's being recommended to you right now, right here on the screen. It actually helps a lot if you do that, because like that's how YouTube knows that my videos are worth caring about. Also, if you have any movies or TV shows you'd like to recommend, send me an email at alexmeyerscontact@gmail.com, and I'll put them on my absurdly long list of movies that I need to get to at some point. Anyway, hope I made your day a little bit better, and I'll see you all next time.